Responsible DJ Key product.
I already know it's TL's, man.
And I'm just gentrified Stacy.
And welcome to another episode of The Basement with the Hittas, right here on Underground Hittas Radio. Let's go ahead and clap it up.
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Yeah.
Hey, your mic ain't on.
Huh?
Your mic ain't on.
It says it's not on.
You gotta turn it on.
I do?
Yeah, press the on button.
Damn,
Yeah,
man.
there you go.
Why you just doing me like that?
Man, I told you.
No, you didn't.
I'm over here like, mic ain't on.
Anyway, it's
See?
TL's over here, man. I probably missed it on the roll call. I'm sorry.
He missed it on the road call.
Man. But you know, we got a special guest in the building.
Yeah.
Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
What up, y'all? It's your girl Prema Jayye, come from the best side of the west side.
Oh wow. Okay, west side. 290, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
290, huh?
Yeah. Welcome to the basement. Welcome to the basement.
I like the clouds.
Oh, see,
All right.
Little ambiance and all.
That was the first thing I noticed.
Jay didn't help us put nothing together.
Right.
I didn't. I ain't even gonna act like I did.
It took us hours.
Stacey, you wasn't even
You
here.
wasn't here
You
either.
wasn't even here, Stacey. Come on now.
Now me and him did a good chunk of it.
She went in all detail.
Ain't no good chunk. What you talking
We did the whole thing. We did the whole
If
thing.
Nikki
The
was
whole
here,
crew.
she'd tell you how when they put it up the first time that it failed. When they came
Yeah,
back,
it failed the first time.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Hold on. That was because we used regular paper to go up there. And we tried to use thumbtacks to hold it up, okay?
For sure, but I had to retell the story.
Yeah, them
you know what I'm
thumbtacks
saying?
wasn't. No.
It's a ritual that Nikki tell that story.
Yeah, if y'all gonna do it, hey, do it better than we did, so.
Yeah.
So how long have you lived out west? So you stayed out there your whole life?
Off and on, but pretty much my whole life. Pretty much like move out and then come back.
All right.
So, like, being a person from the west side, would that make you a Sox fan or a Cubs fan?
Please say
I'm
both.
a Cubs fan. I just like Sox colors. So I wear they jerseys more.
So in essence, you like both the Cubs and the Sox.
Yeah, see we put it like that.
Yeah. That's Chicago.
You really got on Cubs colors right now.
Look here, as long it's Chicago.
We don't like
But you
Cubs.
got on but you got on Sox colors right now.
Right.
We out south.
Yeah.
In another state.
You gotta pick a side, man.
Man, look, I don't pick sides.
Like I said, Sox is like they clothes is more fashionable. Cubs.
Exactly.
Now I'm a native Southsider, but I like both the Sox and the Cubs. I don't.
First off, Cubs fit is for when you at a barbecue or something. Or a special occasion or something.
Yeah, I don't see that Cubs baseball jersey nowhere else except the 4th of July. Not gonna lie to you.
You be eating.
And speaking of the Cubs, opening day is Thursday.
Yeah, we don't care. But
for those of y'all that's going to the game, opening day is Thursday.
I'm gonna watch it.
Tickets are probably $40 people.
Right.
Which is
140. Matter of fact, they upped the price now.
Oh no.
You seen the gas prices out here, y'all? I thought it was
around
bad
here
over
said
here.
420. I wasn't really complaining how Chicago is.
Man. Oh,
Is that good?
For me, it was. I was like, dang, I should have got gas out here.
Yeah.
Talking about is that good? You just saying that, Stacey, because you got an electric car?
right.
She got a charge. Her car.
I'm afraid of those. I feel like
Electric
it's
cars?
gonna go wrong one day or something. Malfunction.
What?
That's
you
when
like
you
it's
just...
gonna turn into a transformer?
No, like something just gonna malfunction and just go wrong at the wrong time.
Right.
You just sit in the car and you sing, oh, Negro spirituals, while you wait 5 hours for a flatbed tow truck.
She said Negro spirituals. What?
So, and otherwise, it's going to leave you stranded out there, okay?
Yeah.
Get your regular gas pumper, okay? That's
I didn't feel that way about my car. I said I had some money on me just in case. I'm getting home. Guarantee that.
Hey, straight like that. Straight like that.
I keep money in a bus card just in case I'm in a bus.
Hey.
So you gonna leave your car right there? You just gonna...
It depends on the situation.
Oh, okay.
What she gonna do?
If I had to choose between a car and me, I'm definitely gonna choose me. I can always get another car.
If she ain't got no money for that tow, she can't put that joint on her back.
See, I kind of like her. Because I'm leaving that fucking car.
Man.
Anyway, back to the music, though.
Man, so what led you to wanting to start your music career?
I mean, I started off with poetry at first, and like I would like do like little sidebars in school, but I didn't really start recording until like 2 years ago. I wanted to wait till I felt like I sounded like I could actually record.
Yeah.
I didn't hurt some people in my lifetime, and I was like, I'm happy I waited before I started recording.
Okay.
Like you could just tell. I can't really explain, but if you know what I'm talking about, then you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
you know.
Man, so how did you come up with the name Prema Jayye?
Oh, that's short. I went from Prema Donna.
Okay.
Prema means queen, so I took off the Donna and just added J because my name's Janice.
Okay.
So, like, did you have any other names before deciding to stick with that one?
No. That was the first one I came up with. I was like, oh, that's catchy. Kind of attracted a lot of it attracted a lot of people from India because I noticed it's an Indian name.
Yeah.
What you saying that you waited? So what was the day that you got up and then you was like, I'm finna hit the studio and I'm finna record this first song? And how did it go?
I actually planned it, so like I do a lot of things. Like at the time I was like a mental health counselor, and then I still do like journalism on the side. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna switch my schedule at this month, and then at that time I'm gonna start going to the studio. That way I can make time to manage that and trying to promote and stuff without feeling overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, how did you find the studio since you were so new still?
Beforehand, I was always researching. Like, I would look on Instagram, I would look on Google, YouTube. I be trying to tell people that, like, I know that rap. I be like, yeah, you should go look on this. This will help you out. Or you should start looking at that. But don't nobody listen to me. And then they'll come back and be like, how was you able to go on that show? Or how did you get on that magazine? Be like, oh yeah, that's right, you can't curse. Like, I was trying to tell you, but you weren't listening. I'm like a nerd, so I just go out and look for information. Everything like a challenge for me.
Okay, knowledge is the key to power, for sure.
Yeah, I'm like that too. I like a challenge. And then I like to read and stuff too, especially.
I'm just spontaneous. I just fail at everything until I figure it out.
Yeah, that's what I like to call myself. I wouldn't say fail though. I just try something and then I just try something else. Do something else. And I always feel like I always have a lot of skills under my belt. And I never go without a job.
For sure.
Hey, I like that. Get your money. Get your money. Get your money. You already know how I feel about that. Man.
You mentioned you like a challenge. So what was that one obstacle that you had to get over as an artist?
My biggest issue, like a lot of people was upset with me because of this, I didn't let nobody that I knew that I rapped. So, like, if you didn't go to high school with me or whatever, and you wasn't around, you just didn't know.
Right.
And my reason for that was, I felt like they wouldn't give off genuine critiques.
Yeah.
I needed somebody to let me know, like, if it didn't sound right, or if I need to work on my cadence a little bit more, something. Instead of just telling, oh yeah, that sounds good.
Right, yes me and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't like that. So then once I got to that point, I was like, okay, now how can I be able to take the criticism, especially from certain people? Because it's different from people that you don't know versus people you do know.
Right,
so I think that was kind of like one of my biggest challenges.
So when you recorded your first song, what was your feeling? Like, how did that feel?
I felt good.
Okay.
I felt like I probably should have worked a little bit more on it, but I still felt good because I didn't really like it, but everybody else apparently did. So I was like, okay, I need to stop and slow down to myself.
Yeah.
Okay. So on the way here, I'm not gonna lie, I was playing repeat. What can you really say about yourself as far as this art of development, and what can you say like you want to evolve in as far as how you make music?
As far as music, I want to evolve in as far as like who I'm trying to represent. That's why I said I've just been looking up things, or like as far as artist development, to try to represent my brand. Because the main thing about me, like, I want to be able to make music that's not really scrunchy. Like, you know, most people rap about sugar daddies and stuff like that. I don't make music like that.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I take that first question back. That was actually my biggest issue. Like, when I would come across people, they'd be like, why are you going to make a sex song? Or why are you going to do this? That would be dope. And they'd be like, I don't want to do that.
She is not a city girl, y'all. She's letting that be known.
Yeah, I'm a gangster.
Hey.
It's like I can't picture myself
Hey,
saying
look.
I'm doing something I'm not gonna do.
Look, y'all gonna love Prema Jayye's music. I'm just gonna let y'all know like that.
Okay.
Cause I got a chance to preview it before tonight, and I was like, man, she got bars, for real, for real.
Look, I can't wait to hear it. So why not talk about like the sexual stuff in music?
I mean, I'm probably speak of something like speak of it, but like I said, I don't really speak on like fucking dudes for money. I mean, my bad. Messing with dudes for money. Activities or okay, if you ain't got enough change, you can't talk to me because it's like that's not what really I'm about.
Right.
Now, probably like a dance song about us, like us dancing and shaking our buttocks. And that's a different
I feel
story.
like you can say that. Can she say it?
I mean, they could be cussing.
Because I have a song like that,
Yeah.
So, well, I was featured. So it was like, I don't mind doing stuff like that. But anything else, he'd be like, nah.
For sure.
Straight like that. Hey.
Okay, let's go ahead and get to this first song right here. We got
Wiz.
I got you, man. Look, y'all got me over here. We got Backtracking.
All right.
But it's actually called Repeat. I had put that in there, but for some reason, it got sent on the Backtracking. And every time I tried to rename it, it would not rename.
Okay.
Because I was looking at it, I was like, okay, it says Backtacking.
Yeah.
But I was like,
I was
okay.
looking like, huh?
That's what made me pause for a second.
That was the name of the beat I bought, and
Okay.
I told him like, no, it's not called that. I'm calling it Repeat.
Right.
Okay.
So here it is. Repeat.
Repeat.
Right here.
Tune in.
Tune in. Hey, turn the radios up. Let's get it cracking. Hey.
No repeats. She's not spinning the block.
Straight like that.
Spinning the block right there. Okay.
She's not spinning the block.
I'm gonna ask your famous question right here. What went into that song?
What went into that song? To be honest, I heard the beat and that instantly came to my head.
Okay.
Cause I write my music, so sometimes I pre-write something and then try to match a beat to it, and then sometimes I hear something that this producer I work with that sent me, and then it just instantly comes to me.
Okay.
And I go, okay, I'm gonna get that one from you.
Okay. So I take it you write music every day.
Yeah, almost every other day.
Okay. So what's the creative process like when you write music?
Simple. I go in the room by myself, somewhere by myself. I'm either, sober or I'm smoking. But I just go make sure I'm somewhere by myself.
Yeah.
Okay. I know everybody. Everybody know once I went somewhere, don't bother me.
So like, what's the most weird place you've ever thought about writing a song at, as you were smoking on that whack Reggie?
I don't smoke whack Reggie.
Here we
I'm
go.
Why you do that?
I got a slogan, like, even when I be scared to go out, because I tell people some people places be like Russian roulette, it's a hit or miss. So I tell the person out back, like, if it ain't smoking, I'm going to smoke you. And like, I used to sell it, so I know my strands, I know the sizes, I know if it's condensed or pressed, I know all of that. So I'm gonna instantly look at you and be like, no, that's not what you said it was, or that, or be like, no. I know if it's called CPR. It's like
CBD.
Yes, no, not C. It's like when they pre-grow it, they make it grow faster. I can tell if you got that type of weed. Like I can tell all of it.
I wish you were here. I wish you were here a couple of weeks ago to test something out.
You troll.
But that's another story. So like, what's the weirdest place you've ever had your creative process?
Probably at work. Because I don't want to stop what I'm doing and I know I can't. I have to wait till break or something.
Where's work though?
Okay, so I have 2 jobs. I got 3. So I do like freelance blogs and like Hotwire, and one for WordPress, and then the other one is stationery. And then I also do CNA at this place called Norwich, and then I'm a PCT floater at Rush. It's like everything part-time, so it's like it all works out for me. I made it like that, so.
What OJ say? Backseat.
Hey.
So I can just do my articles on my phone while I'm at work or something, make sure nobody looking at me.
Okay.
For sure.
Straight like that. Man, all right. So look, Everybody been talking about this whole thing since last week. Yes. Yes. Let's get a female perspective. What do you think Will Smith should have did in that situation?
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's crazy because like my 3 idols growing up was Left Eye, Will, and Kanye West.
Okay.
So.
You said who was the second?
Left Eye, Will, and Kanye West.
So Will Smith was your second one?
Like those my top 2.
Okay.
Like I will argue people down to Will Smith. Like I've been arguing people down to Will Smith. Now me personally, I would have did it backstage because I already know everybody would have tried to say something to me. But then at the same time, I have my own care attitude.
Mm-hmm.
But I know how to accept accountability and consequences. So I would have did the same thing.
Okay. So
I know how I am. So that's why. And I know try to avoid situations because my temper is just
0 to 100.
So let's make it a little deeper. So besides the incident and Will doing what he did, now as a woman, if that was, how do you feel about Jada's comment saying that he overreacted to the situation, and it's because of her?
I feel like if she would have stopped him before he went up there, that would have been the same answer to her saying he overreacted. It's just she was more verbal about it. So the thing is, I feel like I wouldn't have come to the public because I know it's us against everybody, and then we take care of that in private. But from the way how they perceive themselves, they usually talk about everything before they decide to take it to the public. So I figured like if he cool with it, then hey, who am I to say something?
So, like, do you think that they possibly had makeup sex that night, though?
Trash.
They probably did. They better.
She said they better.
Because it's still Jada we talking about. Jada, G.I. Jane, whatever.
Yeah, Chris Rock is stuck.
You rock on that one. You really did that, huh? You pressed the button on that one. Okay, wow. So, when it comes to you and relationship, because you mentioned earlier that you have a significant other.
Yeah.
Justin.
Jesse.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Who is that?
Ooh wee. She said your name right, dog. If you listen.
I do it
man.
heavy. He gonna try to figure out who Justin is, and next thing they gonna hear about Justin on the news.
Right, see.
She said your name right.
Look
She
at
said
you.
your
A
Look
name
Chicago
right
man
to
was
her.
killed yesterday.
We are not accessory to this.
Look at you. Look
Look,
at you. Holy Spirit right there telling you to stop.
I'm about to say you done broke.
Right.
You done broke her microphone.
Right.
That's Nikki from home telling you to chill.
Right.
Who's Nikki?
Oh.
All right.
Wait a minute.
We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that one.
Hold on.
But now, like I said, you mentioned earlier that you have a significant other before we went on air. How does spending time with him and you having an idea for a song go together?
I mean, at first I used to be kind of restricted to showing certain stuff because I used to feel like he was gonna say something. But once I was like, F it, and I played it for him, he seemed like he was supportive. So as far as like working and making time, because I'm also a mother of 3, we learned how to balance that.
Okay. Was he a yes man from the get go with your music?
No.
No. Oh,
That's a good thing. That's good. That's good.
That's good.
No.
That's good.
Sometimes no.
That's good. That is very good.
So, like, since it is mainly a male-dominated world, does he get jealous sometimes?
If he feel like somebody flirting too much, he'd be like, he been calling off this stuff too much. He would probably say something. Like, hey, you need to chill out. You acting thirsty.
Oh.
You know, like, he did say
I
something.
know what that means. See, look.
So, like, as
He'll
an...
say something to me first, and then if you see the dude do it again, then he gonna say something.
As he should.
Put your foot down, Black King. I feel that.
He should.
Who said he was
So
black?
he'll come to you first, like.
Don't do
Yeah,
that.
come talk to me
Throw
about
this
it.
at you. You
Oh,
say
man.
something else. You say something else.
Well, is he a brother?
Yeah.
Right.
All
See,
right.
look.
Well, stop playing with her.
Right.
Well,
Stop
All
playing
this
with her.
melanin around here.
Exactly.
Mine isn't.
Say all this melanin.
I always like to joke and say I only mess with like black foreigners.
Huh?
Like Jamaicans, Belizeans, if I'm saying it right.
Okay.
Haitians, black foreigners.
So you looking for some big black stuff?
Man.
I got you.
Ladies and
Man.
gentlemen.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stacey.
Stacey.
I feel
Clap it
like
up for
that's how
Stacey.
you mess up your cootie cat.
Exactly. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Now, I don't believe in small. I'm okay with average. But you can't be like under like 6 and don't know what you're doing. Because I tell people, I came across a big bat or two. So, like, I don't even think about size.
So it don't matter to you.
That's
You just said it
I just
did.
said it gotta be at least 6 and up. It can't be under because.
Okay.
That's all you can say on that. Hey, okay.
I mean,
What you say?
So, like, as an attractive
Hey.
woman in the music industry, do you find it a little bit easier to, like, flirt to get what you want, or...
I actually don't flirt. I shut it down in the door.
That's what I'm talking
She
about.
said she
yeah,
was
there you
a
go.
gangster.
I like that. There
I
you
didn't
go.
came, like I didn't got into it with like a studio dude before because I was telling him how somebody I knew was like, you know, giving it up for studio time, and she turned around and didn't get the studio time. I ain't gonna say his name.
What studio
Hey,
was
there you go. There you go.
Uh,
Yeah, we don't name
And
drop
I'm
over
like,
here.
I'm like, that's crazy. And he's like, what's wrong with that? I was like, yeah, I'm not working at your studio or going there. I don't even like how that competition is went. I respect your preference, but I don't mean I'm gonna go back. And I'm really big on that. You can be the most, you know, like some people say that people creeps.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I did people say some off the wall stuff to me, and I answered a no politely. Because like I said, I respect your preference. I don't mean I'm agree with it and gotta do it though.
Right. Right.
Okay.
That's
You
what's
the
up.
creep, not me.
Hey, there you go.
Man, we got another song right here called They Out Here.
They out here.
Don't mind my intro. I was
That-
thinking on my intro.
I was gonna say, that sounds like
No,
for
no.
creeps.
Hey, wasn't we just talking?
No, it's
They
not.
out
It's
here.
not. It's not.
Creeps is out here though.
It's like if you gonna be out of Chicago, you better have your tool on you.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially if you're not from that area. I'm that man.
Hey, but tell them what.
I didn't try to take a lot of people that way.
Let's go ahead and get into it. Prema Jayye in the building right here. They out here. Let's go ahead.
Let's
and
go.
get
Yeah,
we
yeah.
right here.
We back.
If you don't know, this album is sponsored by My Cup Condom.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Some of y'all is wondering
What
is
the
My
hell is a cup condom?
It's a safety net for anybody that's trying to spike your drinks when you at the club.
Not
you,
just
ever,
at the club.
you ever came across that when you was at the club, Prema?
Man, I done came across that plenty of times.
Oh.
And I usually catch it, but one time I did not catch it. I was so blue. It was like at a bar that like they serve it and bring it to you.
Yeah.
Type of bar. I was like, never again.
Man.
Yep. Man, make sure y'all go ahead and get y'all My Cup Condom, okay?
Yeah. Use promo code Hittas10 on your next purchase.
Please,
First purchase.
Oh, your first
Feeling
purchase.
y'all, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can get it for the low.
Now, Prema Jayye, since we talking about the clubs, have you ever hit the stage at a club?
Yeah, I hit the stage a few times.
So what was that feeling for you once you first did your first performance at a club?
It gave me a chance to see like, okay, what I can work on, like as far as like breathing techniques
Yeah.
and then the lights.
Uh-huh.
Because I was trying to like go to the ones, you know, the ones that be like other artist ones.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that help you work on your performance ability.
Definitely.
Then start working on the ones that like do like little college tours or go out to stuff. Because then that's like a little bit up to get to like network and promote.
Yeah. So a Prema Jayye show, what is that like?
Prema Jayye show?
Yeah.
Can you elaborate what you mean? I'm lost right now. I'm not.
So, man, do you like crowd participation? Do you know what's that like
When you're performing.
when you're performing and stuff?
Well, I just try to do eye contact. And try to make sure I remember these words. Because, like, I have, like, a speech issue. So, this area. So, it kind of makes it hard for me to, like, my jaw structure to say certain words. So, I gotta, like, really practice it.
Yeah.
I done got into a few fights because of it.
Oh man.
Come across ignorant people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Hey, ignorant people get ignorant answers, you know.
They get chin checked.
How did that lead to a fight?
Cause it's one thing for people like to correct me or something, and I'm like, okay, I know what you're saying. Versus a person be like, what are you saying, or like just doing too much.
Yeah.
And then be like, okay, I have a speech problem, but I can guarantee you a probability of 99.9% I'm smarter than you.
Straight like that.
Exactly.
There you go.
And like I said, my words are like a sword. I will intellectually insult you, so I will make you want to fight me.
I feel it.
Hey.
I feel
I
it.
love it. So, like, what was your very first performance you ever did, and how long ago was that?
My first performance, I think it was in March. It was March last year,
Okay.
and I was actually in Hammond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was in Hammond, Indiana.
What was that like for you?
It turned out good, but I was kind of irritated because it was like where it was supposed to be at first, ended up getting changed to somewhere else. So then it was like, okay, the location got changed. Like really like the day of. That was like the only thing that kind of irritated me because I like to plan ahead.
Right.
And then, but other than that, it was okay.
Okay. What image?
No, I'll take that back. I kept getting to it. We kept getting to it. A lot of people because they kept coming for Chicago. It was like, okay, you talk about it in the song, but then when people like just being like, "F Chicago, we'll whoop they whoop," and it was like everybody that came on stage did not like Chicago. I'm like,
what?
Dang,
Right
like,
next door.
Why did they
like California, North Carolina, Indiana, you know, somebody from Wisconsin, somebody was from, they was from like Calumet. I'm like, dude, I can't say the N word, dude, you from Illinois, like,
I guess he
it
ain't
was
want.
like me and three other dudes, and I was like, cause I'm a high head, so I like to see the temperature of everybody in the room before I make a move.
Yeah.
Because I always get labeled the aggressor or the bad guy. So once I seen everybody else was on the same type of time I was on, I was like, alright.
Oh. Man. I can't diss my city though. I can't do that.
Talk about audience participation.
They basically saying like we trash and I'm like, dude, you from Illinois, like you shouldn't even be engaging in this type of stuff. But
Right.
I get it. I was like, dang, we must really be loved.
Well, luckily,
they low key getting their style from us, so
Right.
there you go.
because they still a Chicago land artist, regardless.
Right.
Yeah, Calumet.
I was just shocked at how many people came up there. It's like, that's what we do.
Yeah.
Man.
You talk about audience participation right there.
So while they was up there, while they was up there dissing the land, were they any good?
No, I think I remember like 2 people.
Oh, name drop right now.
I don't even remember their name.
Oh, see what?
See
that's
that?
how it
I'm
was, right?
horrible with names. I can remember your face, but I would not remember your name.
Man.
I'm getting better with that though. I'm working on that.
Okay.
So, like, when you're going up on stage, how do you prefer to go up there? Drunk, tipsy, high, totally sober?
Well, I guess I'm gonna just say her because I always smoke. Like, you know that meme that be like, I smoke before and after everything I do?
Yeah.
That's me. Literally. I smoke on my way to go do a session, like a smoking session.
It put you in a better mind state?
I guess. I mean, put me in a better mind state, keep me calm.
Right.
Sometimes I get real goofy and start baking people. It all depends. But like, I've been smoking since I was like 11. So it's like,
Okay.
I was smoking when people would look down on females for smoking. You feel me?
Oh,
And drinking was like popular for
yeah,
females.
I know the era.
Yeah.
What a wild
must
time
be
that
old.
was.
Yeah, everybody used to look down on me. Now look.
Right. Let me into the session right here, man.
Man,
When I do session.
we engaging in the session.
Call Jay to roll up, man.
I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna bring like 4 to 6 blunts. I'm gonna be expecting you to bring a backwood, something. Like we're gonna have to, cause I'm gonna want you to match. Like we're gonna have to match.
So those are like the ground rules for when smoking with Prema Jayye.
I guess, cause I don't even have to tell nobody. They already know. And they'll be like, dang man, I know I'm finna be with you. Like roll the windows up.
Yeah, just as long as it's not with
Hot
Stacey,
boxing.
cause she gonna talk about y'all smoking Reggie. So don't invite her to a
No.
smoke session.
I'm gonna ignore it.
See, I accidentally bought some Reggie and oregano mixed recently.
She ain't buy no red.
I ain't gonna lie, that happened to me one time. He got me good because I bought like 2 apes. So the 1 ape was good and the other one wasn't. Alright, I had my BB call. came got another one maced him. Like, why would you do that?
Oh.
Like, I'm very serious. I was very good. Don't give me no bad, no.
Damn, you maced them for real?
Yeah, because I do good business. Like, if you good, I'm gonna spend my money on you.
That's what's
Okay.
up.
Like, for real.
Straight like that.
If you bad, like, I start off, like I said, I feel like everybody's a Russian roulette. It'd be like hit or miss. So I'll probably buy like $10 or $20 just because I'd be afraid.
Right.
And if I feel like you're good, then I'll start getting.
Right, patronizing more. Yeah.
Man, so studio time. Do you ever bring anybody in with you?
If I'm doing a feature.
Okay.
Like, if I ask them to jump on the song with me.
Okay, so if it's just you like doing a song, who do you like mainly bring, or do you just go by yourself?
I really like go by myself unless one of my friends asks to come with me.
Okay.
Because when I come in there, I don't come in there and like smoke and do all that. I come in there, I already know what songs I'm finna do. I already got a backup song just in case I got extra time, and then I'll be getting them out the way.
Okay, so what would be your studio rules when you bring your friends in?
Just don't be too loud when I can't concentrate. Cause I get headaches real easily, and I'm gonna get real agitated. I'm gonna ask you once, and then after that I'm gonna be rude. Cause I already told you. So
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I feel that.
at that point, you saying F me.
Right, see. That's what's up right there.
Yeah, I feel that 100%.
So
Everybody can't go to the studio, you know, with one particular artist.
And then there always be somebody saying they want to come in, and then they're like, oh, I ain't even got it finished right. And be like, dude, time is money. This is my money. So
Right. That's
you
disrespectful.
gotta hurry
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, if it wasn't music that you were doing, what would you be doing, like, other than music? If it wasn't music.
What I do now is journalism.
Okay.
I always said I wanted to be a journalist in real estate. So I'm a journalist, and then I'm doing real estate classes now.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, I might consider doing the real estate thing. I might, you know.
Yeah, my daddy always told me pick something that'll be here 10 years from now. That's why I do the healthcare stuff. That's how I always be.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's what's up.
That's perfect.
So what's more of a priority? Well, actually, like, let me reword this. What do you have more faith in? Or like, what do you have more faith in as far as your future?
Well, I'm confident in everything now. I mean, I know I'm doing good at my job. I'm very good at what I do. And then as long as I'm consistent with my music, I won't have no problems. I noticed that already because half of the stuff that I did, like, I do like a market campaign or something, like a test run, and then do good. And then be like, okay, well, I don't really got to pay certain people to do this because I already know how to do this. I already went to school for this. As long as I just keep being consistent until I feel like it's too much on me and I need to hire somebody for it, then I'll be straight.
So, like, what's one of your biggest turnoffs when it comes to other female artists?
I let them do what they do. Just don't bring it my way. Don't bring that energy or that attitude my way, and we good. Because like I said, I respect people's preference. I respect how they is. That just don't mean I have to do it or agree with it.
Right.
So, assuming that preference is usually, you know, the slogan, sex sells.
No, not that. I'm talking about like some people have that, the ego. You know?
Yeah.
I done came across a lot of, that's why most of my features were more males than females. I done came across a lot of ego females. And they'd be like, you in the same boat as me. Like, I'm getting up there. I ain't really up there, and you in the same boat as me. They be acting like that.
Mm-hmm. Right, you gotta humble yourself.
So like with the other females who are believing in this whole sex sales thing, what are you doing to make it different for you to still be able to excel without pretty much selling sex?
I mean, I just go by my image. Most times I can't see myself from y'all view. I always get complimented about being attractive, so I try to keep it at a medium. I'm not gonna sit here and come out looking like a tomboy, but you're not gonna sit here and see me in like some, you know, when they had a little underwear over the leggings type stuff neither. And plus, it's like what make people like me is my punchlines and my bars. Like I try to use a lot of alliterations and ABC consonants and stuff like that. I don't try to just do similes and metaphors.
No, she getting real. She getting
yeah, right. That's English class right there, man.
Half of you rappers can't even tell me what alliteration is.
Right. And a lot of rappers do that. That's why I get mad when they say something about like if Cardi B had a rhyme or Nicki or Lil Wayne, I'd be like, that's alliteration. It don't matter if they said the same word twice with a different meaning.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't pay attention at school.
Right.
A lot of drill rappers use onomatopoeia.
Yep.
Especially in reference to guns and stuff.
I was just gonna say that.
Yep, onomatopoeia. Yep.
Yeah. Learn from Migos the best.
Right. Nah, let's go ahead and get to this next song right here. We got that Who Won't Smoke With Me remix.
Man.
Okay. Let's go get it.
That's hard too.
I think this is one of my favorite freestyles out of all of them.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, that Who Won't Smoke.
Who Won't Smoke right there? Come on now. That was crazy right there.
Man.
You had your hook to that too. I was like, oh. People just
because I couldn't think of nothing else, so I just said it over. I was like, oh snap.
Oh, see,
hey, but it works though.
You done revealed
it works.
Don't do that.
Man.
That be happening a lot of times in my songs. Like I'll be like, okay, I miscalculated the beat. I need another bar, and I was hurry and trying to think of something.
Man, see, look, nah, don't even overthink, because see, some people just have a short attention span, so they'll go like intro, hook, verse.
And that's the end.
Hook, outro.
Sure.
You know. Man, so that's crazy.
That's like good for an entry level artist, though.
But there's some people like do 2 verses, and now it's just cookie cutter short out here.
Yeah.
That's what I've been working on, like trying to do 3 verses. I do 1 verse and 2 verses, but I need to start doing 3 verses.
So, do you have any projects or albums or anything like that out currently?
Yeah, I've just released a project called Rap Stories.
Okay.
Literally just dropped like 2 videos. I'm trying to see if I want to drop a 3rd video. I'm not sure yet. I think I might let it sit for a month, or probably 2 weeks. I'm still deciding. I don't know yet.
So Rap Stories is like telling like actual like stories and everything, or is it just like something just about you?
Just something about me.
Okay.
So why the name Rap Stories for the project?
Rap Stories because certain songs that I have on there is like it's telling a story. If you can actually like picture or have a visual, I have to close your eyes or something to get it. But that's why I went with Rap Stories.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. I like it.
How long is the project?
Well, this project I only did 8 songs.
8 songs?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went a little bit higher than my last project. So like, my goal is probably to get like 15 for my next one. But I'm still depending if I want to just do a next project or just keep dropping singles.
So it's like a toss up between like an actual project and then singles and stuff. Okay.
So how are you marketing yourself and your music?
Word of mouth, through my Instagram, YouTube. Like I said, I do these things called Prema's Jayye's membrane. I tell like my little perspective and stuff. I tend to make people mad, because I don't go with the majority opinion.
Yeah.
Especially females. I get into a lot of females. I don't feel like I think like the typical female.
Okay.
What's that?
Yeah, what's the typical female thinking?
Females are very protective, territorial, and very, very contradictory. And I noticed that. And just off the conversations I would have, and then people would be looking at me like you think like that? And then you got all the men like, yeah, finally somebody. They be like, I don't know, maybe because I grew up in the house with my mom and dad. I don't know.
We got that's what's up.
I don't know if that was a compliment or like shade from single family people.
It's both. It's okay.
Right.
No, for real. I grew up in school thinking everybody was with their mom and dad. Because my parents married, grandparents married, aunties, uncles married.
Yeah, same.
So it was like, I get friends and they stay with their grandma or they stay with their mom. I'm like, where's your dad?
Right.
He left. Like, why he left?
So they couldn't understand,
right,
like
they couldn't
from
understand where I was coming from. Because my dad, my mom was the housewife, but my dad was Michael Kyle.
Man,
Yeah.
come on now.
Michael
Two
Kyle.
parent house.
I always had a lecture. It was a punishment, but it was a lecture in there or something.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, because he don't believe in violence. My mama did.
Man.
We see where you
I
put the
like your
gangster
mama.
Yeah, short people are always angry. But she was strong. I seen her with a lot of people, with a lot of our principals, deans, teachers.
Damn.
She was whooping administration.
Yeah, after she got sick, I feel like she probably would have got into my high school principals, but yeah, because she didn't play that. Don't touch her kids, don't curse her kids. If you got a problem, you come talk to her. My mom was old school, like born in the 50s.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing. See, you got two parents in the household. You structure it, and everything is structured. Like, do you think that's what's lacking these days?
Yeah, I tell people that, and I'm like, I don't mean like earlier. I don't mean to be shameful, but it's like I noticed that growing up, even around people that didn't have it, people, especially ones that didn't have neither one, and it was their grandma. It was like even our perspectives was different, and they really couldn't see where I was coming from. And I was like, dang, now I see why they say stay away from people like this. It's like it's no harm, but once you begin to realize like y'all really not gonna understand each other or respect each other's perspectives, it become an issue.
So are you big on that? Like as well as like when it comes to looking at friends and your relationship on everything. So like with that being said, it's like
I was big on that with relationship, but I kind of like contradicted myself because the person I'm with now, I kind of like stalk him.
Stalked how?
He hate when I
can
tell
I get
you
a
this.
wall on that?
Just on social media or something?
Like years, like secret admirer type. Like I had met him in 8th grade. Like they had like this program where you can go to school during the summer and get high school credits. So I went there and that's when I saw him there. And see, back then I was like a little pimp at. So I would, if I wanted you, I'm like come and let you know. So I tried to talk to him after his mama cursed him out, you know, trying to be like all smooth. But he was still salty.
Man.
And that was like the first time I ever got turned down. I wasn't used to that. So like I ain't never used to say nothing to him, but I would always see him because he was like friends with my cousin. And we went to high school together. And then like as time went on, he hung around the same people I hung out with. So I would always see him. And then one day, like I said, just do what a female normally do, some like little kitty stuff. I went to find him on Facebook.
Okay.
And then that's when I'm like, okay, add him, start liking everything, or start hearting everything.
Man.
And then like I said, I know people that's be where he stay at. So then I seen them, be looking at him. You know, if they see a female looking, a dude see a female looking at them, they gonna be like,
what's up?
If he don't think she trying to set them up.
Right.
Touch me, what's up?
Right.
Nah, it be like that.
You know?
So how long was this chase?
This was in 2008. I didn't get with him until 2017.
Ooh.
So then he tried to approach me, and I was like, I already know your name, ooh, you stay, ooh, you went to here, and he like,
wow.
You know, it's something about the chase.
Like, how you know me or who sent you?
There's something about being chased that make you feel good.
And I was like, nah, man, you don't remember me? I tried to talk to you, and then he was like, dang, I don't even remember that. I don't know why I didn't talk to you.
See?
Man.
Same situation.
Shout out to you, big dog.
Right.
Shout out to bro.
Right there. That's what's up.
I'm gonna learn how to be a stalker. Take notes.
Stacy don't be a stalker.
Yeah, he get mad when I say like, stop telling people you stalked me. I was like, it's true.
Well, it was only for 9 years. It's not like you did it for a decade.
Talking about only 9 years.
Hey, hold on. I just thought about that. Yeah, damn.
9 years. And I really kind of, you know, like I said, this is the first time I ever dated somebody else attractive like me. So I didn't hear people talking about how he attractive and stuff, and I'd be like, yeah, as long as you don't do too much, I don't care. That's mine.
So y'all been together 5 years strong.
That's what's up.
So we get an applause for that.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So after all this talking, what was the sex like finally after 9 years?
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm just trying to figure out. It could be whack as hell. She could have
I
taught
did something I never would do, and I was kind of afraid.
Huh?
But we had sex like the second day.
Man.
Hey.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. We grown.
Right.
Because I usually try to wait. You know, some people be having. I usually wait for people to go back and go get some like STD tests and stuff like that. I'm really big on that.
That's what's
So,
up.
Yeah.
Unmarked, y'all.
Very big on that. I don't care how offended you get. I don't care if you want to use condom. Like,
Go get clean. Make sure.
I go too if you feel
Exactly.
Right.
See, right.
Right.
Yeah.
It's about protection. Hey,
Exactly.
there you go.
A cut condom is not the only condom.
No,
y'all should
wait,
have.
hold on.
They ain't got nothing to do with it, man.
Get oral, but it was me that wanted it. That's how it was.
That's how it should have been. You've been wet for 9 years, and finally you get it. You deserve it.
Wait, so he shoot up the club? Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean, yeah. But I do make sure, I clean myself because that's how you lower your pH balance and stuff. Keep it on track.
So, if the club is down there, what's the throat considered? So I can ask the right question.
The couch.
The lounge area.
So did he shoot up the lounge area the second day?
Yeah, no, I mean, I always have. So I don't know if it was second or what. I don't remember. I just remember him being shocked because he was like, he thought I wasn't going to want him to. And he tried to move back and I pushed forward.
Oh, man.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's why you still got a man.
What we call a throat goat.
Yeah, I try to teach people this thing where you can open and close your throat. I'm trying to explain it.
Yeah.
Like, it's like when you swallowing food, but it's just penis right there. But you gotta make sure to keep taking deep breaths. If you take the deep breaths in between, you'll be straight.
Yeah, you just breathe through your nose.
Yeah.
And the teeth should never touch.
Yeah, just see.
Oh, bro, just do it with your throat. I swear to God.
I hope
It'll
them
be like,
kids sleep.
Hey, class is in
Yeah.
session.
Put the kids to bed. Put the kids to bed.
hey man, he punched a hole in the wall twice.
Oh, what?
Whoa.
Whoa. He punched a hole in the wall twice?
And then I be telling my friends, and I was like, you better do that thing. I was like, I know you heard about open and closing, your hootie cat, but have you learned how to do it with your throat? He's like, throat? How you do that? I'll tell you. And they come back and tell you, like, thank you.
Educate.
I don't know. I just think of stuff. Like, I just think of stuff I want to do and go do it. So in that moment, I was like, if you could do it with down there, could you do it up here? And then I tried it and it worked.
Educate the people. See?
Yeah, you should only gag the first time, but the second round you should be all good.
That's why I don't know. Like, I cheat, so I use numbing, so I won't gag.
Oh, man.
Hey, see? Hey.
There's a lot of sauce being given out here. Ladies, I hope
Man.
y'all listening.
I'm telling you.
This for the women that got a man, though.
Man.
This ain't
And
the whole
don't
point.
just send news, send like silhouette news or something. Like, spice it up, something.
Tell the people what a silhouette is, because a lot of them don't know.
The shadow. You can get naked and like do the shadow or something. Make him wonder, like, oh, I wonder.
The silhouette challenge, y'all. Go look at it, and it'll show you what she's talking about.
Right. You definitely should show you what you're talking about. But
I just have to just send him videos, out of nowhere. Just something.
hey, what? You got you stalking, so hey, let them know it comes with perks up in here. Right. Let them know it comes with perks up in this bad boy.
We talking about 9 years of the pursuit.
We talking about 9 years.
9 whole years.
Fire.
I'm just going to tell y'all now because I don't want to get mad at me. Oh, we're actually married.
See, hey.
That's even better.
There we go.
Hey man, look, that's
There
even
we
better.
go. Yes, sir.
2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
Oh, they make 2 years.
That's what's up.
That's definitely what's up. So when
Black love.
it came to that first year, how was it for y'all?
It was rocky. We got separated and everything.
Because it was during COVID,
man.
though, right?
It was going into COVID. Like, it got to the point where I had ended up, like, it was one thing to, like, catch, like, the infidelity, but it got to the point where I ended up beating somebody up. So I was like, you know what?
Damn.
I'm going to have to, this going to be a problem, because I can't be beating people up.
Man,
But
can't
she
be
had
beating
it
people
coming.
up. Oh, see.
That's some good stuff.
No, see, the thing is, I didn't even play like statue before, so I don't do that stuff where I be disrespectful. But it was, the girl like literally came to me on some like, yeah, I'm finna take your dude and you ain't on, like coming at me. And I'm like,
Whoa.
okay, he's effing. Can he pay a bill? You know, stuff like that. Because
Wow.
every time, I ain't gonna lie, when he would, I'll catch him cheating, he'll get mad at me. I just go in his bank account and just take some money out.
Oh,
I'm
man.
like, you want to hurt my heart? I'm going to hurt yours. It got to the point, he's like, can you please stop taking money? Like, can you stop and make these girls come at me? Like, okay.
That's true.
That is true. That's a trip right there.
I respect the way she handled it instead of beating on his head like a dog.
Exactly.
Go get you some
But
money.
did you do that too?
That's what I used
No,
to
like
do.
I got done beating up the girl, I definitely started hitting him. Because I was like, this could have been avoided. Because it was like we had broke up that day, and then he was trying to get me to talk to him. And then I was at work, and then I was on some, you know what, let me go talk to him. And I went to go talk to him, and I seen what the girl we was arguing about. So I'm like, you begged me to talk to you, and I kind of come talk to you, and this is what I see. And the girl was talking to me crazy. And I had told her, like, if I ever catch you, I'm whooping you on sight. And it was that.
She said, I'm whooping you every day.
So it was on site.
Monday,
I told her, I was like, it's on sight.
Man. So you lay leave her.
And I yelled out, I told you it was on site, and it was over with.
on site then. That's what's up, man. Let's go ahead. I want to rerun a song back. I want to rerun this song right here. Who won't smoke? Cause that hook right there.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect song to play since you out here whooping
Exactly.
people.
So it's an anthem right here. Let's go.
That'll be an experience right there. You beat somebody ass to your own song.
Right. Let's go ahead and get into it. This is Who Won't Smoke. Prema Jayye up in here. I was finna say Prima Donna right here, but let's go ahead and Jayye the Bill. If I get like that extra credit right there that I put on right there.
Yeah, that extra credit, man.
That's
for sure.
That's that Who Won't Smoke, and they out here.
They out here. Who won't smoke?
Prema Jayye in the building right here.
That's
Undergroundhittas, the
that's a
best
statement right there.
Definitely.
That's a statement.
Yeah.
Who out here?
They out here.
They out here. Who won't smoke? Straight like that.
Man, before we went to that music break right there, we was talking about some ish over here, y'all. Talking about some throat goats.
Oh no, she's the throat goat.
I mean,
Hey,
well, Tay brought it up, so.
right.
I mean, in my defense, I feel like a lot of people's third goes depend on who they with. Because I made a post like that. I'm like, a lot of y'all got throat goes. Y'all just got dudes with small, you know. So it's easier.
So-
It's definitely a difference.
So, what would you consider small?
I told you, anything under 6.
Okay.
Is that hard or soft?
Both.
So, what's the most comfortable size for your throat?
I think the most I could probably go is like an 8.
I'm good.
That's it?
Tell you good?
Like
You over
eight.
here looking at her like she a specimen. That's
First off, I was thinking about something else. I'm not thinking about this subject. No, I am. I'm thinking about my throat though. But
okay. I get you right there. Your throat.
That's whoever your throat goat is should be happy. You thinking about her.
Yeah, see? Yo, semen demon.
That's gonna be a new song. Somebody gonna come out with a watch.
Baby, sit in.
That's crazy.
Right, so when it comes to you and your music, what do you want your listeners to take from you?
Really just my bars. Like try to understand that I really like think about some of my stuff. Half the time I like delete it, rewrite it if I feel like it don't sound right. But I really want them to be able to notice that because I notice they say a lot like female rappers today don't really be having good bars.
Yeah, definitely. So
Why
you
do
say you a cut above them, man?
Can you repeat that?
You a cut above them, that's what you said.
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna come above them. I just want them to see like it is possible.
Yeah, as long as you ain't saying a little chest, you bring on some little chest.
I mean,
See, that got a lot to do with her sonics, because she was able to try to make a word sound and rhyme. A lot of people do that all the time, depending on if you know they country or they got some type of accent. It's possible.
But was that decent?
I didn't even notice it until somebody pointed it out, so I guess you could say yeah. I was like, wait, she did just.
So
she do that.
So them roaches on Diddy's face and Buenos noches. That's the bar right there.
You know, in the bar, I was seeing she did the sonnets. So I was like, dang, I didn't catch it because she basically made Buenas noches rhyme with roaches. So it was like, dang, a lot of people don't do that. It was just the bar was weak.
Oh, okay, that's all I'm with.
Okay.
So
go.
So why don't you think other female artists have like as strong bars as you? What do you think's limiting them?
I really don't think they don't have bars as me because I feel like we in different lanes based off my music. Like if you listen to my music, you can see it's not the same as others. Mine is about me being outside or being in the streets and the people I hang around. I rap about what goes on in my life.
Yeah.
Everybody rap about, what's basically mainstream. I be thinking that like, okay, how can I make a mainstream song?
Yeah.
Like mix it up, like add like what I rap about and make it mainstream because it's not really, really happen too often.
That's crazy. That's something to think about right there.
Yeah.
So what would you, if up-and-coming artist saw you and was like, I want to learn from you, what homework would you give them?
Well, I can't say off back, but like literally when I be seeing something that I feel like is learning or education, I copy it, screenshot it, copy link, whatever, send it. Send it to whoever I think will need it. So that's more than likely what you'll probably end up seeing me doing.
Yeah.
You'll end up probably getting a text or an inbox to me and be like, hey, they do this, I think you should check this out, or I think you should go on this website.
Yeah. Okay. So there's this question that I ask all the artists that come through here. Let's look into the crystal ball. What's happening?
In my ears.
Just figuratively.
See, look, now we gotta get a real
I can't really see out from that thing.
Well, yeah, just figuratively. Where do you see yourself in the rest of this year, next year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? What's happening?
I feel like if I keep being consistent, I'll be a successful independent artist. Because I already came to the conclusion I want to stay independent.
Right. That's the best route, to be honest with you. That's the best.
If I wasn't trying to do a
route.
deal, the most I would probably do is like a distribution.
Or distribution. Okay.
And even then, I'm going to have to look at it because I read fine print.
Yeah.
I read all of that. I like to read and write so they'll let you know basically what I'm about. You can't get over on me.
Talk that talk. Talk that talk.
Don't ever not read your contract.
Right.
Don't ever not read your contract.
That's what's up.
So speaking about that, what song would you push the hardest because you know it can make it to mainstream? What song would that be that you already have?
There's two songs. One called No More and the other one's called Meet the Mob.
Okay.
Meet the Mob.
Why those two?
That was like one of my favorites. I kind of got like some people from the west side and south side and us come together to do the song. Like to show like, okay, because they always had an argument between out south and out west. To show like, okay, we can do music together.
Yeah.
And that's why I really liked it that one the most. No More, I feel like that'll be mainstream because it's about saying like I don't want to come and be, it's like a hood song, but I made it catchy because I took the song from Shame Shame Shame. I remixed Shame.
Okay.
Basically. They made it out of Chicago, so I feel like it can be mainstream because I use something that can basically commercialize off of it.
Okay.
So, what would you say is your legacy? Prema Jayye's legacy.
I see this is somebody who did a magazine about me, and I was like, I'm gonna stick with it. The Godmother. And I was like, that fit me because I've been trying to search for like my brand is me.
Yeah.
Like, okay, a lot of people be like, okay, I do gangster rap, or okay, I'm hardcore, but I really want to see, like, what can I label myself as? It's like, yeah, that fits me, the Godmother.
Okay.
Not too boyish, not too girlish, in between. And I'm a princess where I'm at, so I get things done. Like, it fit me.
Okay. That's what's up.
You give out a lot of orders to people? Like, tell them I don't give out orders. I just know if I make a call and tell somebody I need something done, or I talk to somebody about it, they'll do it on their own. It's not even about giving an order. It's just that's how hard people like rock with me.
Man, go ahead and give out your social media. Any way people can reach you, let people know.
On Facebook, you can reach me on the Prema Jayye, spelled PREMAJAYYE. Same thing as YouTube. And then on Instagram, I'm under the Creole Doll. So I spelled it DACREOLDAUL.
Okay.
Y'all can follow me on my Instagram at DJ_D_WHIZZ. Again, that is DJ_D_WHIZZ.
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DJ Key Product, and go like me on Facebook, DJ Key Product. And you can also follow my promo page, DJ Key Product Mixtapes, on Instagram.
Y'all can get me on the gram at TAELZ_.
And y'all can find me on Instagram and OnlyFans at JustStacy917.
Make sure y'all get frisky and follow us on all social media platforms. Undergroundhittas, okay? All social media platforms.
Twitter is Hittas Radio.
Oh yeah, Hittas Radio too. So,
yeah.
Make sure you tell a friend to download that Hittas Radio app too for Android and iPhone users. And also go to the website, because some of y'all been requesting songs and everything. And of course, Prema Jayye song is gonna be in rotation, so you can also request our song to be in rotation. Any day.
Yep, undergroundhittas.com is the place to be.
It's definitely.
And get subscribed to the YouTube Underground Hittas TV.
Yeah, definitely. Roku on the way too.
Oh yeah.
I didn't let the cat out there. No, I'm sorry.
no. Some people know what it is.
Definitely. Prema Jayye, it's been a pleasure having you here at the station.
Yeah.
And we're gonna bust a freestyle right after this, alright? So y'all stay tuned for that. That's coming up later. But until then.